Hi Class 5, Mr. Salmon again. Today we are going to be doing a little SPaG lesson and we're going to be looking at capital letters. Now I know how amazing we already are with capital letters, but we need to become masters in it, okay? We are very good, we just need to get it right 100% of the time now, okay? Because we are in year 5. So, from what we've learned throughout school and also been reminded of in year 5 is there are 4 main reasons why we use capital letters. I'm going to let you pause the video and have a think of what those 4 reasons are. Okay, so go ahead and pause and come back when you've had a think. Okay, so the first one is the first letter in a sentence. So the first word in a sentence, the first letter has a capital letter. It's always been like that. Second one is the name of a person or the name of a pet, okay? The name of something. The first letter always has a capital letter. The third one is the name of a place, okay? So it might be Newcastle, Gateshead. It might be the name of a business or the name of a school, Bede Community Primary School. So the first letter of a name of something has a capital letter. These two, can you remember what the special word for these two are? It's a something noun. Okay, the name of a person and the name of a place is called a proper noun. Okay, the fourth one is the first letter of the first word in speech or within quotation marks. Okay, even if it's in the middle of a sentence, you still need to use the first letter as a capital letter. Okay, so just to go over them, we've got the first word in a sentence begins with a capital letter. We've got the two lots of proper nouns, so the name of a person or the name of a place. They both need to start with a capital letter. And the first letter within speech, within quotation marks, has to be a capital letter. Okay? I trust that we know all of these already, but it's very important that we become masters in doing this. Okay? So what I'm going to do on this whiteboard is write a few sentences, but I'm not going to do capital letters, okay? You are going to have to find out the capital letters by yourself, okay? So when you see the sentences up on this board, press pause, have a read of it, and have a think, where would I need a capital letter, okay? Again, they aren't going to be capital letters. You're going to have to do that yourself. Okay? So when you see the sentences, hit pause and then we'll see how many capital letters there are and how many you spotted. Okay? So now you've had a chance to look through it yourself. I hope that you've managed to see all of the capital letters that should be there. I'll give you a clue now. There are 6 capital letters that are missing. So if you have less than 6 or if you have more than 6, hit pause again on the paragraph before and see if you can get 6. Okay? If you do have 6 or if you want to check them with me now, we're going to do it. Okay? So, like we were saying before, the first letter of a sentence is a capital letter. Just press a bit harder on this. So that A should now be a capital letter. As the birds sang their beautiful morning song, Mr. Salmon's alarm clock started to chime. Okay, alarm bells should be ringing there. Mr. Salmon is a person. I promise he's not a robot. Mr. Salmon is a person, so that name needs a capital letter. Now, it's not just the M in Mr., it's also the S in salmon, because that's my second name, okay? As the birds sang their beautiful morning song, Mr. Salmon's alarm clock started to chime. Be quiet, he snapped. Okay, so this B needs to be a capital letter for 2 reasons. Can you think of the 2 reasons why this needs to be a capital letter? The first one is because it's the first word in speech marks, in quotation marks, so it needs a capital letter. But also, if you notice here, there's a full stop. So it's actually the first letter in the sentence. So those are 2 reasons why that needs to be a capital letter. Be quiet, he snapped. He realised he was now talking to his alarm clock and suddenly turned red with embarrassment. Okay, so again, full stop, first word in the sentence, that H needs to be a capital letter. He realised he was now talking to his alarm clock and suddenly turned red with embarrassment. However, he soon started to turn pale as the alarm clock started to talk back. Okay, so again, full stop, capital letter, because it is the first word in a sentence. I'll just read through this passage again, just so it flows a bit better. As the birds sang their beautiful morning song, Mr. Salmon's alarm clock started to chime. "Be quiet," he snapped. He realised he was now talking to his alarm clock and suddenly turned red with embarrassment. However, he soon started to turn pale as the alarm clock started to talk back. Okay, so we've gone through the capital letters. Well done if you've got them all. If you missed a couple, that's okay. You can fix them for next time. Just be careful and remember those 4 reasons, the 4 main reasons why we use capital letters and when we use them. Okay, tune in tomorrow and I'll see you then. Bye.